Kilphe! Wherever are you off to, in such a terrible storm? Don't tell me. We consider you a valuable friend and companion, Kilphe.
I thank you for taking me in. You will always have my gratitude. But this is not where I belong.
But why? The restoration effort in Wazette is far from over. Your strength is needed here. It is not just I who feels this way. The others too. We all need you.
And that is precisely why I must go.
What?
Those beaming smiles on your faces. It is too bright for me here.
Then, where will you go?
I have kept Malleus waiting long enough.
Malleus? Your departed brother?
My once proud home, razed to the ground by Fennis. That is the only fitting place for me to die.
Kilphe.
Hey, Tai. When's Howlet coming back?
I don't know, I'm afraid. Are you tired, Chel?
No way, I'm fine!
Excellent. I'm proud of you, Chel. Damn it. What in the world is keeping him? I'll be right back, he said. How long does he think we've been waiting here?
Do you think something happened to him?
More likely just chasing skirts, as usual.
And what would a drab fellow such as you know about wooing the ladies? Forgive me, my dearest Chel. And you, Tyytas.
Brother? Whatever is that outfit?
What do you think, Chel? Your brother looks more handsome than ever, yes?
You look great, Howlet!
You came here for the blade, no? Was there truly a need for you to acquire a whole new set of clothes as well?
I simply listened to the voice calling out to me, urging me to realize my potential.
I'm not even going to pretend I understand what you're talking about. So, what about the blade?
Ah, yes. The sword I was tasked to find by Master. Consider it found.
The old man asked you to search for it? But I thought he renounced you as a student.
Renounced me? Ah, I was just jesting about that.
You deceived us? But for whatever purpose?
Howlet, you lied to us!
Listen here, Chel. A lie is not necessarily a bad thing.
It isn't?
Suppose that we had promised to meet each other here. Of course, I can scarcely wait to see my dear sister, so I arrive far ahead of time.
Oh, Howlet! That would make me so happy!
So eventually, you show up, and you ask me, "Hey, Howlet, did I keep you waiting long?"
Yeah, I just might ask that!
Now suppose I said, "Indeed you did, Chel. I was waiting for you forever and ever." How would you feel then?
I'd be so happy! After all, my dear brother waited for me forever and ever!
Right. And yet, suppose I said, not at all, my dear sister. I only arrived just now.
Then you'd be a liar. Lying's no good, Howlet, you know that.
Well, yes, I suppose.
Looks like Chel got you on this one, brother. Now, can you tell us about the blade?
Indeed, but not here. I shall tell you more about it on the road.
Is it something that must be kept secret?
Not as such, but with all the ladies' eyes on me, I thought it best to be discreet. Not that you would know anything about this. Why, I almost envy how utterly nondescript and unmemorable you are to the ladies.
Yes, yes, whatever you say.
Now, some time ago, a new headsman took over the Arms Dealers Guild.
Yes, I am aware of this as well. What of it?
Since then, the once neutral Arms Dealers Guild has come under the influence of the Sanctum.
Oh. And so information regarding the movements of the various armies is now known to the Sanctum.
Precisely. The Sanctum issued an edict to the Guild. Find the 6 great blades forged by the master swordsmiths across the realm at all costs.
Now it's starting to come together. So you believe the sword you just acquired is one of those great blades?
Just so, brother.
I'm no expert at sword appraisal, but are you quite sure of that?
Oh, Howlet! Is that sword of yours really, really valuable?
You bet it is, Chel. Why, the gil it would fetch could buy you a wealth of your favorite chocobo confections.
A wealth? How many is a wealth?
Easily 100 at least.
Whoa! That's more than I could eat!
Yes, yes. So, what would the old man have you do with the blade?
I couldn't say. I know not the details, but word has it that great power awaits the one who acquires all 6 blades.
And so the Sanctum uses the Arms Dealers Guild to this end?
It stands to reason they do.
But there's another thing I don't understand. What does the old man have to do with this? Certainly he's not thinking of claiming this great power for himself.
Did you not know that Master was once a great swordsmith himself?
What? I've never heard such a thing.
Master forged the blade for a great samurai from the east and bestowed it upon him. This samurai sadly lost his life on the battlefield.
So since then, the sword's whereabouts had been unknown.
One of the 6 great blades, Woven Shade.
The old man forged that blade? I can't believe it.
That lady just now, why did she look so sad?
A good question. She was like an exquisite jewel now lost of its luster, cast adrift in the sand.
Hey, Howlet? I bet that lady has a lovely smile when she's happy. Can you make her smile?
Why, what a wonderful suggestion, Chel. In fact, I was thinking exactly the same.
You were? Yay!
Wait a minute. You're just going to go stalk the poor woman?
Brother, have you not listened to a word of my and Chel's conversation?
But what about the search for the remaining 5 blades?
There's a time and order for everything, brother.
Right. And for you, the time to go chasing skirts is all the time before everything.
Oh, Tyytas, you wound me. I do not engage in chasing skirts. If anything, the ladies seem to flock to me on their own accord.
Is that so?
Not that you would understand any of this.
Not that I would want to. I just wish you could stay out of trouble for once.
How have they rebuilt this place so quickly after Fennis's attack?
Why, you are... Kilphe, you're alive!
Kels? Is it truly you?
None other. Why, I thought we'd never meet again. And what of your brother? What of Malleus? I see. Forgive me. I did not know.
This church.
Ah, yes. The Sanctum built it here to spread their teachings throughout the region. According to one of the monks, Lord Sadali confiscated the building itself from Fennis.
Lord Sadali?
Oh, yes. Lord Sadali is a god among men. Do not get me wrong. At first, I had my suspicions about the Sanctum as well. But then I met Lord Sadali. To follow him is to follow the path of righteousness, I assure you. What say you, Kilphe? Will you not undergo a baptism yourself? You can finally leave your dark past behind, just as I did. I'm sure a smile will return to your face. Pray, do this, for me.
No,
Oh, and who is this beautiful young lady? I don't believe I've seen you in these parts before.
This is Kilphe. She too hails from this village.
Out of the way. Do as I say, and I'll make you a rich woman.
You degenerate monk.
How dare you!
Kilphe! Whatever have you done? I had nothing to do with this, okay?
Insolent heathen! Bow down at once before the crystal's light! Disobey and you will suffer!
You intend to kill me. I have already decided this is where I shall draw my last breath. If I can take you with me, all the better. You are?
Fool! You would take this heathen girl's side?
My name is Howlet. You do well to remember it. All the fairest ladies in our realm will certainly do.
No one asked about your frivolity.
Why would you make an enemy of the Sanctum?
A leering monk, or a wistful yet lovely woman? The choice of whom to side with was clear.
I can take care of myself.
Yet you still seem as adamantly set on throwing your life away as you did when we crossed paths earlier.
I was born here in this village. When Fennis came, they captured my dear brother and forced me to fight for them or forfeit his life.
Your brother.
Malleus. He is no more.
What are you blabbering about? I'll finish the both of you! I suppose those are your friends too.
Who might these two be?
This is my dear sister Chel, and my brother Tyytas, who is too dour for his own good.
Was that last bit truly necessary? So you truly did mean to die.
It is as I said, though it may be difficult to understand from one of impure heart such as yourself.
Is Tyytas' heart dirty?
Enough of this, brother! Chel is taking your rambling seriously.
There is still time to save yourselves. Be gone from this place. There is no need for you to endanger yourselves needlessly.
I have no intention of doing so.
Why is that?
My sister made a plea of me. She said she wanted to see you smile.
You bet I did. That's why we came here.
Do you still not understand? There are people who would grieve if you died here this day. Chel, who saw you only in passing, and myself as well. As for Tyytas here, let's just forget about him.
Hey!
That alone is more than a reason for you to live.
You sound awfully sure of yourself.
These are the words of one with justice on his side.
Justice on your side? Don't make me laugh.
Tyytas, keep Chel safe.
Got it.
They're too strong. Who are they?
Such sharpness. Could that blade be the legendary Woven Shade?
Sir Khamral! Sir Jinok!
It would seem my eyes do not deceive me. Our homeland lost, forced to serve the Sanctum as common sellswords just to make ends meet. Today, fortune smiles on us once more. To think the treasure we were tasked with finding by Lord Sadali would appear to us in a place like this.
A treasure you will never even touch, for this blade is above lapdogs such as yourselves.
Oh, such bluster. Clearly you have no idea to whom you speak. I am Khamral, former commander of Lycoros' 2nd Division of Tyytas.
Lycoros?
Clearly the mere mention of the name has struck you dumbfounded with fear.
Oh, right. I know I heard the name somewhere. That's the nation that was crushed by Rondal, right? And now its survivors think they can do as they please, just because they have the Sanctum behind them.
What did you just say? You scum!
Normally, I say it's not becoming to pick on the weak. But I can't very well leave a fight unfinished. Oh well, if you must curse someone, curse your own incompetence.
Why, the sheer gall! I'll be taking that blade, and your life with it!
Wait. I would hear one thing from you. Why did the Sanctum go to the trouble of building a church in this remote place?
It's not just here. Lord Sadali has erected churches all over the realm. for reasons that will become clear all in due time.
Huh, I knew it.
Knew what?
Traveling the land. I've seen more of these churches than you can shake a staff at. Ask anyone, and they say the same thing. The Sanctum is hoping to rebuild communities raised by war.
No, that cannot be.
You catch on quick. Those who have lost everything will heed the words of any who would extend to them a helping hand.
Lost everything. Now I see. So Venice's invasion and the despair it brought, the Sanctum was behind it all along.
Oh, why get all bothered now? Thanks to that little bout of despair, this backwater village now has a glorious church of its own. I dare say you owe us a debt of gratitude.
All these churches, all for Sadali's glory. To bring in more and more devotees. We did not want any of this. All we wanted was to live our lives in peace. We did not need anything else. And yet... You shall pay for all this. And not just you. Sadali, the Sanctum, all will answer for their heinous deeds.
Well, that little revelation certainly livened you up. And just moments ago, I thought you were going to drop dead of sheer morosity.
I will not die this day. No, I will live until I have had my revenge on each and every one of you.
You're just going to let them go like that?
No need to waste our time with lackeys and underlings.
I see. Well then, we have the blade. Shall we return home? No doubt the old man's worried about us.
I will not be returning.
What? Why not? You said all that about being renounced was just a jest, did you not?
I have nowhere to return to.
Nowhere?
The Sanctum is searching for Master as we speak. That is why I had to lead you and Chel away from that place. My deception was simply a means to throw our enemy off our trail.
And the old man?
He has long since abandoned the mansion. Of that I am certain. Where he hides himself, I cannot say.
Well then, shouldn't we go find him?
A sound idea. I leave that to you.
And where will you go, brother?
Me? I have unfinished business to which I must attend.
The remaining 5 blades?
Precisely. And so this is where I say farewell.
No. In that case, I'm going with you.
I want to go with you too!
No. I cannot put the two of you at risk.
Brother.
But why, Howlet? Why can't we go with you?
Things have changed. My journey from here will not be a pleasant one.
Because the Sanctum will not give up until they acquire the blade.
Precisely, brother. Men like that Khamral may be mere lackeys, but they will stop at nothing to achieve their nefarious goals. Pray watch over my siblings.
I cannot do that.
You were prepared to throw your life away, were you not?
And you mean to say I owe it to you?
Far from it. You yourself made the choice to live. You renounced death and chose to fight at my side.
I have my own score to settle with the Sanctum. Nothing more.
I know. And that very sanctum would take aim at the lives of my family.
But why me?
The strength you possess is abundantly clear to me from our battle together.
Howlet!
Forgive me, Chel. Brother must go off on his own for a while.
No! I won't let you! I want to be with you, Howlet! Forever! Forever and ever and ever and ever!
All men reach a time in their life when they need to do what must be done. It'll just be for a little while, until my task is done.
Just a little while? Really? Just a little while this time?
Yes, Chel. Just a little while. In the meantime, promise me you two will do what must be done.
But what's that?
Why, to put a smile on this young lady's face, of course.
A smile?
You said you wanted to see her smile, yes?
I sure did! Okay, Howlet, you just watch me! I'll do just that!
And that's not all. You two must grow strong.
I will! I'll grow so strong!
And you must become even more beautiful.
Beautiful? But why?
So that I have even more to look forward to when we are next reunited.
Got it!
I trust you'll keep Chel away from any rats on our trail, Tyytas?
I am not the warrior you are, brother.
But you are my brother. You can do it. You would have not been born my brother otherwise.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Forgive me, Tyytas. Those of my power are prone to confidence. I am trying to keep myself in check, despite what you may think.
If you say so.
That settles that, then.
I ask you again. You would entrust your dear siblings to me, a stranger.
Chel is my treasure, my pride and joy.
Forgive me. If only I were as strong as brother, we would not have to impose upon you like this.
No. There is no need to apologize. In fact, I owe you my thanks.
Why is that?
If I had gone to join my departed brother today as I planned, he would never have forgiven me. He would have rebuked me for not having protected your dear sister. When I see him again, I want to greet him with my head held high. So please, allow me to do this much. I fear I cannot promise you a smile. The wounds are too deep, and the scars will not heal. But still, perhaps by living on, I can bring smiles to the faces of others.
Yes. If anyone can do that, it is you.